Jim Grieshaber and Frankie Saenz back here cage side with you at the EAFL Western Region Championships. Francisco Rodriguez of the Arizona Apollos and Steve Mulligan of the California Krakens at 155.
My name is Francisco Rodriguez. I'm known as Buddy, and I train at Max Force. I'm going on a 3-fight win streak. I'm feeling pretty solid in this and ready to take what's mine. All right, Steve Mulligan, I have a lot of respect for you, Marine, and I just hope you've been training as hard as I think you have. And I honestly can't say that you've been training as hard as we are. So just be prepared for hurting tomorrow, to be honest.
My name's Steve Mulligan. I train at a Team Quest in California. I did 8 years of the Marine Corps. I did 1 tour to Iraq. So I've been battle tested in combat and in the cage, and I'm ready to go. It's good on you stepping in, but you should have seen the forecast because the storm is coming. Arizona ain't got a chance.
As we get set for another matchup here in the EAFL Western Region Finals, Frankie, Francisco Rodriguez of the Arizona Apollos and Steve Mulligan of the California Krakens at 155, with Arizona still looking to get on the board.
Yeah, Arizona needs a win here. You know, looking for the Marine. I think the Marine has a little more experience. Mulligan has a pancration background. You know, has been doing pancration since 2008 with the Marine Corps. So I'm going to look to see if he's trying to get this fight to the ground, kind of close the distance.
Mulligan, of course, in the blue, representing California. Rodriguez in that burnt orange, red, representing Arizona. This one at lightweight. Max Force MMA, of course, in Tucson is a great gym where Buddy Rodriguez trains. And his opponent, Mulligan, of course, a Marine Corps veteran, fighting out of Temecula at Team Quest, as so many of these California Krakens do. Dan Henderson's gym, also the home of their coach, Smilin' Sam Alvey, who's about to fight for the 4th time in 5 months in the UFC in 2 weeks in Mexico City, as Mulligan working for top position here and able to achieve that against Rodriguez up against the fence early in round number 1.
A nice job by Mulligan. You know, Mulligan comes in with the underhook and the head. You know, I thought he was going to keep trying to strike there, but he eventually ended up pulling him down, get him in that front headlock position, and now he's in side mount. Let's see if he established position. He's here in side mount. You know, he can relax right here, take his time. Rodriguez has got to move here. Ooh.
Rodriguez trying to fight off Mulligan, but he is brutal from that top spot, just continuing to ride him down, digging that knee in, holding that leg down.
Yeah,
looking to posture up, excuse me, Frankie, and throw some shots at Rodriguez.
You know, Mulligan gave him that space to get up. You know, you got to take advantage of, you know, if your guy gives you some space to get up and you're up against the fence, you need to get that back against the fence and you need to get up. With this pancration background, I mean, he's just looking to grind. He's comfortable in these positions. It's a very controlling position right here. You just beat him up. Trying to keep him down here for the round. Rodriguez got established position. He's got to get back to, you know, at least half guard. Mulligan's going right to the pass. Right into full mount.
Putting on a clinic so far as Mulligan in round number 1. 10 seconds remaining. Rodriguez trying to survive.
And that's the thing with these Team Quest guys. You know, they'll get on top of you. They're constantly transitioning.
That's the end of round number 1.
You know, they're working to get you to the ground. You know, they'll beat you up a little bit, and then they're going to the next thing. You know, they're going half guard, they're going side mount, they're going full mount, they're going knee on belly.
That's Frankie Saenz, UFC Bantamweight. I'm Jim Grieshaber. We are cage side right here in Parker at the Blue Water Resort and Casino. The California Krakens with the 11-0 lead over the Arizona Apollos. 7 points could be earned by Francisco Battleborn Rodriguez with a stop here if he wins. 6 points for a submission, 4 for unanimous decision, and 3 for a split decision. All the fights between Arizona and California have gone the distance so far as Rodriguez comes out, throws a kick, and taking him down right off that kick is the Marine, Steve Mulligan, and he fights like a Marine, Frankie. He gets down and dirty in there in that cage, and he is right where he was for most of round one, right on top of Francisco Rodriguez.
You know, when you're a youngster in this level, I've been seeing a lot today of, these guys putting themselves in bad spots. You know, you come out of that round, you talk to your coach, you should be settled down. He comes out, throwing kicks and just kind of put himself right into this position right here. And it's just more of the same for Mulligan on top. Just going to beat him up in the guard. He's going to look for that transition. And this is just wearing Rodriguez out.
Rodriguez is going to have to get tired here soon, and that's when mistakes happen. And you leave openings for your opponent. Exhausting to fight off an attack like this from the bottom. Not that it's any picnic from the top either. It's tiring for both fighters, but now a wide open lane for some strikes for Mulligan, who pops right back down on top of Rodriguez, looking to pass that guard.
I mean, Rodriguez landed an up kick there, but like I said earlier, you're on the ground. He gives you that space. You got to take it. He's looking for that mount, and right here, this is a bad spot. When you get trapped in between the cage and the mat, there's nowhere to go.
Fighters right in front of us here.
He's right.
As
Transition
Mulligan
right to that
continues
side.
his assault on Rodriguez.
Transition right into that side choke. He's got to do. He's got it more like a.
Rodriguez in trouble, and he taps out. A submission win for California's Steve Mulligan, the Marine, earning 6 points for the Krakens, who now lead it 17-0. We will be going to the cage for the decision in just a second.
Our referee, Andrew Tops, has called a stop to this contest at 1:53 of round number 2. Declaring your winner,